Hi, welcome. We are live. I promised you yesterday that we would have a whiteboard, so we have one now. I'll move it around so you can see it a little better once we're doing each lesson. But I thought we would start with a warm-up. So our warm-up is going to be that I tell you a chord, and wait, the camera's over here this time. I moved the phone around. I'm going to tell you a chord, and then we're just going to strum it. Hi, lezen. Is it lezen or lezen? Let me know. Okay. Hi. Okay, people are showing up. If you're watching this on the replay, I'm going to have any links to anything that we talk about. Hi, Mike. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Awashi. Anything that we talk about in today's video, we're going to have the links down below so that you can have access to those. Today I'm playing a new, hi everyone, a new Enya Nova that I have. Now this is the black on black on black. I unboxed it recently. Hi Lance, how are you? Hi Francisco. Okay, so grab your ukuleles, grab your tuners, grab a journal, a notebook. Hi Bethany. Grab a pen, something to write with. So I'm gonna give you guys about 30 seconds to a minute, hi Kari, to do all of that, and then we'll get started. So we'll get started right at the 2-minute mark. And if you're watching on the live stream replay, you can just skip this part if you like to the 2 minutes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is from Enya. I'll link it down below. It's way under $100 and it comes with a black capo, the matching strap with like really cool branding. And this is a carbon fiber plastic ukulele, so it's waterproof. You don't have to worry about it. Hi you guys. And let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so let's start a little warm up. I'm gonna tell you what chord to play and we're just strumming. Let's start with a simple island strum. Down, down, up, down, down, down. Go to C chord. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. Go to C, right? A minor. Now, normal A. Now F. D minor. Now freeze. Okay, if you're at D minor, lift your index finger only, but leave those 2 fingers where they're at. Now, can you slide all the way down to the 5th fret? So I have middle and ring on the 5th fret of G and E. This is gonna be F major 7. We're gonna need this chord today, so come back to it, F major 7. You can't see my hands. Let me angle the camera down a little bit, okay? I'm gonna move you. Sorry if this makes a noise. Careful with the headphones. If you had headphones, lower the volume real quick. Okay. That might work a little better. Kit Kat! Oh my gosh, she jumped right onto the tripod. Mamas! I think she wants to say hi. This is Kit Kat. Mummies. She's really excited that I'm live for some reason. Okay, so let's do F major 7. It's middle and ring on the 5th fret. And come back down to a D minor. Give me a C. chord is a combination of notes C, E, and G. So we need C's, E's, and G's anywhere on our ukulele. So the first string, that's a G, it qualifies. The next one, C, qualifies. Next one, E, it qualifies. This one's an A, that's why we add a finger to it, to turn this note into a C. Now, by that definition, we just need C's, E's, and G's, right? Well, if I go up, what is this? This is a D, so I lied to you. Let's go to a 7th fret. This is a different type of C chord because we've turned this into an E. So that's a E chord. Now, E, F, F sharp, G. If you go to the 10th fret, that's also a C chord. So mess around with the different C chords that you learn here today to have some fun. Okay, so now let's practice. We're just warming up right now. And as we're warming up, make sure you have something to write with, like paper, pencil, pen, journal, something like that. Your ukulele, make sure that it's tuned, and grab something to drink since we'll be maybe singing a little bit. My dad put the straw on backwards. It's so cute. This is supposed to be on the bottom. Okay. So we did a practice of C to C major 7 to C7. And make sure you're using different fingers for that. Now let's do this exercise where we're going to do down, up, down, up, down, up. And we're going to go from C to C major 7 to C7 with each strum. And welcome everybody. Now here's a tip. Instead of lifting, have all 3 fingers down. And then when you're going to up strum, just lift the ring. And now down. Hi Dave, yes, we are live. So leave all the fingers down when you're on C. Hi Mallory, I hope you had a nice birthday yesterday. So that's a good little exercise for speed. Now, yesterday we agreed on the songs that we were going to do today. And today we can agree on the songs that we're going to do tomorrow. So I had asked the people that were on the first live, the first day, if you would like to do this every day while we're on quarantine. And so many people said yes. So we're going to do these live lessons for as long as we are on quarantine and as long as you continue liking them and coming and hitting the thumbs up and all of that. So I'd be told my classes about you. Oh, thank you so much. And if you're a parent or a teacher or something like that, and you're training other people or recommending the channel to other people, know that we're going to keep the content very clean. It's not geared for children, but just in case children are watching or around you, know that I'm aware of that and I will keep the language clean. Plus, I also do that because I never know if I want to go back into the teaching field at one point, so I want to make sure that my videos reflect that I'm a teacher as well. Even if we do a song that's a little bit questionable with the lyrics, I will always replace lyrics or skip them. What's the pink uke in the background? This is the upgraded version of this, I guess. Or just a different model. This is like the more luxury model, and this is a wooden one. So this is like a carbon fiber plastic, and this one is wooden, and then this one's got the effect. So when I hit this button here, I don't know if you can pick it up here. Let me see. Let me turn on the reverb. Sounds like a concert. It's self-amplified. This one comes with those effects too on the other version, the more expensive version, but I have the waterproof version. So the waterproof version doesn't have that because that would be ruined. Gee, I like that pink one. Well, what did you say? Not a fan of pink? What was it? Not a fan of pink, but that's a beautiful looking ukulele. Yeah, I am a fan of pink, but they have it in just a standard dark brown, I guess, like the normal wooden color with gloss, and I think they have it in blue as well. Okay, I'm raising this. Okay. Okay, so do I recommend mahalos for beginners? Yeah, that's fine. Mahalo's fine. Let's start with lava. We need C, D7, and F. You can play underwater. No, it's more like if you're on a surfboard or paddleboard and you want to take your ukulele with you. Hi, Kevin. Then you don't have to be worried about it being exposed to water. C, G7, yeah, and then F. And we're doing this one right here. Let me bring it up close. We're gonna do lava, and this is how I'm gonna use the whiteboard. So right here is what we're doing. Right here. C, G7, and F. Slightly unrelated, but I love your nail color. Thank you. I really like the peachy salmon-y color. Yes. And tomorrow I'll work on getting in front of a better window that does not give glare. So every day we will improve our lives. By the end of this, we will have like state-of-the-art live streams. Okay, so give me down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Hi, Robin. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, again. Go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, again. Go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, let's go to G7. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, again, go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Hi, Kevin. 2, again, go. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay. And the reason I'm doing this practice with you is to build up the speed. So we practiced a few chords, but we were going a moderate speed. So now we're gonna be doing a little bit faster. And G7 is a triangle. So I have my index finger on the first fret of E string. And hi, Martine. Hi, Candace. And middle and ring on second frets of C and A strings. And thank you for asking questions, by the way. This is the beautiful part about doing, yes, I'm using a phone, just a phone, about doing a live stream is that I can answer your questions live. And if I don't answer your question, repost it, because sometimes it really is that I just missed it. I'm not trying to ignore anybody, of course not. Okay, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, again, go. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 2 more times, go. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. 1, last time, go. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So now the tricky thing, we're gonna go from C to G7 to F. So make sure that you're using the right fingers. I know I have students of all levels here, so if you're more advanced, practice the switches right now. If you are more of a beginner, then I'm talking to you directly right now. So C, we're gonna slide into G7, and then we're gonna leave the index finger there for F. Okay, so C, then G7, and then F. And someone says they're new to ukulele. Welcome. Okay, so the G7 looks like this. And didn't bring a marker. Let me bring my marker and I'll show you how to do it. Got the markers. I bought a really cool set of them. They're double-sided and they have a little eraser cap. So, okay, so you're asking about G7. Let's draw it right here. That's what we got the marker board for. And it's a triangle. That's G7. Hi, Aoi. Okay. 1, 2, let's go slow. 1, 2, C, ready, go. G7, F. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. G7, F. Okay, let's do it one more time and then we're gonna go into the song. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, practice that one more time. I'm gonna get the lyrics in front of me. This is the cool thing about choosing the songs yesterday is that I was able to get them ready. Okay. Okay, so this is the chord progression. Please get ready to write. I'll give you 10 seconds to get ready to write. Hi, DMG. Thank you for being here yesterday. Okay, so we're gonna do C, G7, F, C, G7, C. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that chord sequence that we have. It's C, G7, F, C, G7, C. And I see a few questions coming in. If I don't answer them, ask them again because I was saying the chords. How do you do that beginning sound when you count before we start? Oh, thank you. The mute. Rest your hands on the ukulele like a feather. So I'm not squeezing at all. It's just like resting. And I'm strumming. Down, down, up, down, down, up. And if I squeeze, this is what it would sound like. I don't want that. I just want... And the reason I do this is to get the feel in your head and in your ear so that when we come in, you already know exactly what speed we're going, exactly what rhythm we're doing. So it's kind of like a preview, an appetizer. Somebody wants to see the switch from C to G7. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so we got C, but these two fingers are hovering. So they're pretending to play. So that way when I switch, they're there. Hi, Diane. So this is for you, Mallory. C, and then G7 like that. Is it called chucking? Cheryl, we can review chucking a little later. The chuck is more this. You hear this? Someone said, sorry, I made you get up from markers. Oh, hold on. Oh, I see that not all the comments are on live chat. Okay, I'm sorry. I was missing some of your messages. Hi, Van. Sorry I made you get up for messages. I use my fingers differently than you. No, it's okay. I thought I was going to record over there, so I had the markers ready. And when I switched over here, I realized I forgot them. So thank you for asking early on. Okay, so again, one last time, the chord progression is C, G7, F, C, G7, C. So let's just do the chord progression. Here we go. 1, 2, high, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. F, no, sorry guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, C, ready, go. G7, F, C, and then I think that one's short. I think that C is short, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, beginning C, ready, go. G7, F, C, G7. Yeah, I think that is short, that's C. Okay, now let's try to do the verse. 1. By the way, out of the 4 songs that we do today, at the end I'm going to ask for a vote of which one was your favorite, and I'll make the printable for everyone free. So I'll have all 4 printables for my patrons, And then the one that you guys think is your favorite, I'll do that one and I'll put it up free in the description box, and I'll do that tonight. It's super late here in India, so I cannot join. I will surely rewatch tomorrow. Okay, if you cannot play like strumming, if you're watching with headphones, then I recommend that you do just the fretboard hand. Like get your chords shapes in, and then practice the strumming while muting. But if that's too noisy, then you can just do this hand. By the way, if you're here and your hands are free, please hit the like button. Trying to get strumming hand not so tense. I strum so hard and I'm having a hard time to relax when I start going fast. It might be that you're doing the strumming from here. Kevin, who's a moderator, he has a little like a little gear icon. Kevin, can you give us some advice on getting tense when we're strumming? What is something that you do? Because you're a master of strumming. Here's a tip. If you're getting tense, try not to strum so wide. That's a sexy looking uke. Try to make your strum smaller. That is something that I learned from Kevin. Yeah, if you're strumming super wide, then you're trying to work way too hard to be fast. But try to strum from the wrist and not the elbow. What finger do you strum with? I strum with the index finger, and I'm using, actually I've made it crooked. I don't know if you can tell. I've made it crooked so you can actually see where I strum because it's crooked. Like shaking water off your hands. What does a moderator mean? A moderator is someone who helps me to make sure that the chat stays friendly, and they have the power to remove someone who is saying something that might make somebody feel uncomfortable, whether it's me or whether it's one of you. So a moderator is just here to help. And we have two of them here. I think Van is also here from the Netherlands and Kevin from India. So doesn't matter where you're from. I just choose like people who have been supporting the channel for a while and consistently. I have them become moderators if they like to help. Okay, so let's try the song. Let's try the intro and then we'll go into it. 1, 2, sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. G7. That C a little fast. Let's try that again. We'll keep going this time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Intro. 1, 2, intro. 1, 2, C, ready, go. G7. Get ready to write. I'll give you 15 seconds to grab something to write for the chorus, and I'll repeat it twice, so don't worry. And this will be re-uploaded so that if you want to replay this or practice with any part of the video, then you can come back to it. Okay, so the chorus is F, then C, you have a review on that ukulele? Thank you. I have a review on the pink version of this one. So for the chorus, we have C. For the chorus, we have F. Then C. G7. C. And then F again. C. And then to finish the chorus, we have F, G7, C. Let me repeat that chorus is F, C, G7, C. Next part is F, C, and then F, G7, C. Where did I get my earrings? I got them on Amazon. I'll link them down below once this is re-uploaded. So let's try the chorus. I'm not going to do, yes, 2 measures each chord except at the end. So let's do the chorus. I'm not going to do a strumming pattern. I'm just going to do a down strum. 1, 2, thank you, Van. Ready, go. I have a dream I hope will come true. Jesus. You're here with me, C, and I'm here with you. F, wish that the earth see, high up above. F, send me, G7, someone, C, so that F and G and C are pretty quickly. Now let's do the strumming pattern. We'll do it slow. 1, 2, 1, 2 with F, go. C, G7, C, and I'm here with you. F, C, that's high up. Now fast. F, G7, C, and a lot of people are asking questions about this ukulele. This is the Enya Nova Ukulele. This comes in a light pink, black, a reddish, a white, and a light blue. It's waterproof. It's made of carbon fiber and plastic. And it comes also with a strap and a really cool case. It's like $70 or $80, which is very affordable. And if you register it, I think that they have a warranty as well. So, and it is very thin. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so pretty cool ukulele. It does have a different timbre because it's like plastic. Oh, Sean, thank you. Do you think you could ever make a finger picking tutorial for the Light of 7 Game of Thrones? There's, what was the question? There's a video of a guy playing it on YouTube. Can you comment that again when I re-upload the video? I'll check out the song, and here's what I'll do. If I can do it, I will do it. If I can't do it, I will ask my friend Connor, who is a fingerstyle master, if he can make it for us, and we'll do a little collab. But thank you, and thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Is Eclat a good brand? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to play. Okay, so hopefully that gave your fingertips a little break. Let's do the chorus. 1. I won't sing this time. I'll just say the chords. 1, 2, F. Ready, go. C, G7. Yes, that one. C, F, C, and finish F, G7, C. Whenever you end, by the way, do like a nice little strum and let the strings ring. Like, don't do this. Like, it's such an abrupt thing. Even when you're practicing, practice really nice endings. Oh, and thank you, Van, for linking the review. Appreciate it. That's why she's a moderator. Okay, now let's try and sing it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Yes, that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Connor. I'm drinking peach tea. So just water and peach tea. Okay, so it's 31 minutes in. Let's switch to Riptide. For that, we need A minor, G, and C. A minor, G, and C. And where to get the lyrics? All of the lyrics and chords will be up for my patrons. It's patreon.com/Bernadette Teaches Music. And your favorite and the one that gets most votes, I'll make it free printable and I'll link it here in a few hours. Okay, so give me A minor, G, C, C again. A minor, G, C, C again. A minor, G, C. Okay, so I see someone's having a hard time switching from A minor to G. If you already mastered that switch, can you type into the chat how you do it? How do you do that switch? And I'll explain how I do it. And because sometimes the way someone does it, it'll just click for you, okay? So, and thank you, Dave. What I'm doing is I do A minor, and then I rest this part of my index finger, look up real quick. I rest that part on the edge of the ukulele so that my index finger can come down this way for G. So it's A minor, and then I pivot. Any Friends fans of TV show Friends? Pivot! A minor, G, and then C. How did I know you were looking at your uke? No, I'm not that creepy. A minor, then pivot, G, and C. C again. I was scared of dentists in the dark. C again. A minor. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Thank you, Moon Eclipse. And they come unstuck. And someone recommended doing A minor with the index and then just jumping one string over for G. So if that helps, there it is. Thank you, Van, for adding the Patreon link. Okay, so Patreon is a $5 a month subscription, and that's for the printables. Do you need the printables? No, because everything that we're teaching is here in the videos. It's just if you want that added convenience. Thank you, Mr. Hernandez. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Woohoo! Like the little emoji too. So cute. Okay, so let's try a little bit faster. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. I was scared of dentists in the dark. A minor. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversation. A minor. All my friends are turning green. A minor. Magicians assistant in their dreams. A minor. A minor. They come stop, sunk. Lady, running down to the riptide. No wait, A minor. Dark side, on every time. minor. Love it when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Okay, so we did that to warm up the switch. A minor, G to C. So now you should have the, thank you for the $10. Woohoo! That's so cute. Okay, so now, yes, we can do the strumming pattern. But I thought I could teach you a finger picking pattern instead. So I'm gonna angle the camera downwards. Sorry if I look like I have a big belly. That's because I've been eating a lot during quarantine. Okay. Add 1 finger per string. Thumb, index, middle, ring. And someone's asking about giveaways. There are 3 going on Instagram right now. And why are they on Instagram? That's because brands want to build their Instagram accounts. So I'm sorry. Okay, so yes, 11, like hallelujah. Thumb, index, middle, ring. Thumb, index, middle, ring. Thumb, index, middle, ring. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 for the A minor, and then switch. 1 for G, and 2 for C. I was good at dentists in the dark. I was good at pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green, and the magician's assistant in their dreams. Hi! Hi from Turkey. When they come unstuck, later running down to the Riptide, and lead to the dark side. Hi from Pakistan. What's my Instagram name? That's a good question. Let me write it here, and then Van will also write it in the chat. Thank you, Van, for everything. My Instagram name is short. It's Plazi. Plazi. That's because my last name is Plazola, so it's short. Okay, so you can't do the finger picking thingy. Add 1 finger per string, and you can do it. Thank you for have fun here. Thank you. And thumb is just gonna go down. It's not out. See how nasty that is? Sorry, headphones users. You can do this drum too, moon eclipse. And then up a little bit, up a little bit, up a little bit. Just kind of like a, come here. It's not a yank. It's like a really nice, come here. I've got some chocolates for you. That kind of come here. Meow Pia said that Meow Pia said they learned that picking pattern. You need more practice? That's okay. Thank you, Sean. I starting on A minor. I was scared of dentists on the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. My friends are turning green. Okay, so now the real strumming pattern for this one is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. If I skip my middle finger, does it affect the sound of G chord? Yes, it does. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Thank you, Moon. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down. now let's speed it up because someone's here saying, I'm used to playing it fast. Then let's play it fast. Okay. Ready, go. Strumming pattern for the lady running down to the Riptide is a normal island strum. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. This ukulele does not have a plugin because this is the waterproof version, but the one with effects does, and their higher end model of it does as well. And Mallory, yes, it does affect your sound. I think I answered that a little while ago. Yes. Okay, so there is a part that's different on this song that we need that F major 7 that we talked about. Okay, it's... Let me double check that I'm doing this right. I don't know if I like the sound of that. This is asking for G sus4. I don't like that. Okay. I just wanna know. Let me come back to that tomorrow. I don't like how that F sounds. I didn't like how that F major 7 sounded. Let me come back tomorrow. Because I know there's a better way to play it. Now, while we're talking about major 7th chords, while we're doing major 7th chords, here's a really cool chord progression you can try for Señorita. Señorita uses A minor to C to F to G. Pretty standard chords. Now I want to switch it. Oh, we're almost at 100 likes. Yay. Let's do that A minor. That's fine. Give me C major 7 on the 2nd fret. And then give me F major 7. That's 5th fret of G and C. And then give me an E minor 7. That's like a G without the ring finger. Let's try that again. We're at A minor, C major 7, 2nd fret. Now leave the ring. No, you're not leaving the ring finger. I lied. Go all the way to the 5th fret of G and C. Uke Twins, I'll link down below the electric version for you once I re-upload this, okay? gonna do a pretend G, which is like an E minor 7. And I'll have this formally for us tomorrow. Someone reminded me. And it'll be really nice. Solid wood instruments get sweeter over time. Composite materials, you get what you get, but they're great for travel. They're great for travel. They're great for like leaving it out, because like a wooden instrument, you shouldn't always leave out. So, yeah. I think this chord progression is really beautiful. Your dog recognizes me. The strumming pattern is down, up, chuck, up, and repeat. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down. Yes, my PayPal is still active. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up. Down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up. Switch. Means that we're muting the strings. So I'm just kind of slamming the side of my hand onto the strings to give me that like percussive sound. How do I improve the sound of my chuck? Try to make it faster. Thank you, Van. Oh my goodness, Van. You are a rock star today. You are on it. Okay, so now let's move to House of Gold. House of Gold, we need a few chords. Get ready to write. I'll give you 15 seconds to get ready to write. Okay, get ready. We need chords C. We're good. F. We're good. A minor. G. A7. That's up here. D minor and B flat minor. We're gonna bar the entire first fret, skip one, and add the ring finger on the 3rd fret of G. Okay. Mallory, I don't know how to answer that question. I would need to hear your instrument. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, so there's a bit of a challenging part of this song because you have to get just this note, but you also have to get a mute. So let's practice the mute first. So the mute is just the index finger resting on the strings. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. This is the island strum. And now what I want you to do is squeeze on C. This is House of Gold. And then add the muted. So you're muting these 3 strings and you're playing this one. Okay, I need to run to the restroom. I drank too much water. Practice that and I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. That's the beauty of online learning. I would never be able to do that in the classroom. Okay. I think it's important to notice that the mute sounds different depending on where you put your finger. If you put it over the root note of the key you're playing it. Oh, that's good. Que saudade de vos, se vota logo. It's merely deadening the strings. Thank you guys. Oh, you're also helping each other. Thank you. So the mute is not necessarily a pretty sound. Perfect timing, you needed to get your charger. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll say let's all take a bathroom break. And that way we don't feel like we're missing something. So let's do down, down, up, down, up. Okay? Down, down, up, down, down. You guys are so cool. Down, down, up, down, up. And now let's add that tight middle finger. By the way, this is not something to master right now, but if you practice it after this, what song are you playing? We're doing House of Gold. Thank you for joining, Francesca. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to sun, will you take care of me? Now get ready to write down the chord progression. We got C, F, A minor, G. Next part, C, F, C, G, C. So that's the entire, what is it, chorus. So let me say that again. It's C, F, A minor, and G. C, F, C, G, C. Let me play it one time through. If you're ready to play with me. But let me play it one time through and then I'll coach you through it. She asked me, son, when I grow up, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns his son, you take care of me. So we've got that chorus twice. One time with the mute. And one time with the chords. So let's do a little stretch real quick and then we're just gonna do both back to back without stopping and we're gonna be rock stars, okay? I think we can do this one. I think we can do it. So tight on the C, light on the rest. Ooh, that sounds cool. Tight on the C, light on the rest. Roma, Steve, it's okay. This will be up again. So let's start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, go. Start strumming. Ready, go now. If you did that, if you tried your best, give this video a thumbs up right now. That's so cheesy. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Okay, we'll do it one more time and then we'll go to the next part. Okay, so take a breather, take a drink, whatever you need to do. I love peach tea. I didn't even warm this up. I just dropped the bag in the water and it's my favorite. It's the ones, oh, I forget what brand. I'll link the peach tree down below too if you want. Peach tea, and maybe we can be the peach tea squad. I'll have like peaches on our merch, and it'll be an inside joke for the live streamers. Give me a min, I need water. Go get water, go get tea, go get something to drink. Go get something to eat, enjoy yourself. Okay, so let's do the 2 choruses, and then we're gonna learn the bridge, okay? So last time, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready? Bless me, son, when I grow up, you buy me a house of gold. And when your father turns to stone, and you take care of me. 1, 2, ready? Go. Bless me, son, when I grow up, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, and you take care of me. I'll put you on the map. I'll cure you of disease. Oh. So let's learn that part. That's the bridge. I would like an F, A7, D minor, and the true test of our fingers today and our perseverance is B flat minor. So bar that first fret. Don't tighten yet. I'll coach you through it. And the ring finger on the 3rd fret. Sean Miranda just sent a gift on PayPal. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. And a ring finger on the 3rd fret. Now, if you cannot get bar chords, if you get this or something like this, then what I would like for you to practice is to relax the hand completely, like get it to sound like this, right? Sounds not good. And then tighten when you strum, and then let go. So tighten, then let go. Tighten, then let go. And try to increase the amount of time you hold it. So then this time, tighten for 2 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and then let go. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, let go. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, let go. And so what we get to is we start increasing the amount of time that we can hold a bar chord. That's it, okay? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, let go. Okay? Mouse in the house in the mouse. It has been a week into playing ukuleles. When I sing, I forget the uke. When I play, I forget to sing. Try it with something super easy like row your boat. What was I going to say? Row your boat? Row your boat on C. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Try to bar only 3 frets. Oh! If this is C minor, this should be B minor. This should be B flat minor. Okay, that's a good... if you can't do B flat minor, then just bar these 3 or the 3 fingers. But try to only touch the bottom 3 strings. Thank you for that tip. Roll your boat. I don't know. I'm not speaking English or Spanish here. Okay, so the bridge. F, A7, D minor, Queen of B flat minor, everything you, F, C, I'll put you on the map, C, I'll cure you of disease, F, and then C. Oh. So let's do that a little bit faster. I'm gonna make you queen of everything you see. I'll put you on the map. Oh, again. On the map, I'll cure you of of disease. And then the verse goes back to the normal part. 1, 2, back to the normal part. Ready. Okay, so that's basically the entire song. Yep, that's it. It just repeats more of that. And the last song that you guys asked for was Dance Monkey. I did it on my live stream, if you guys saw that, the Uke Fest. And then Mallory, I'll come back around to your questions, okay? So we have F sharp minor. And I actually did draw these chords out. So I'm going to put them on the screen and copy whatever you need. So we've got F sharp minor. It's like a G7, but up 1 string. So be careful. Be careful not to draw a G7. And thank you, Deborah, for the tip. And then we have D. And then we have E. And then we have C sharp minor on the 4th fret. Ew, E. Carolyn, you're so funny. So let me zoom out of that so you can see them. So that's Dance Monkey. Okay. Do you do giveaways on Instagram? Tons. We have 3 going on right now. Instagram is just a really great place for me to see you. Thank you, Van. Because like YouTube is a little bit one-sided. I can't see you. You can see me, but I can't see you. Carissa, what's your question? But on Instagram, people make ukulele accounts. Like, for example, if Carissa made an account, just an example, then she can call it Carissa Lele or something like that. Van has a Van's ukulele, and it helps because I can then see your posts, I can see your videos, I can see how you're doing. And then I don't get around to everyone's private messages, but I try. And so I'll get questions and people will say, like, oh, Miss B, am I doing this correctly? So I can see you. And the best part is that if I can't get around to it, but you post something, then somebody else can answer for you. So the community really helps out. Just like right here, when you're asking questions about bar chords, like there are people here who have mastered that already. So you can get lots of input from different people. So that's my Instagram account. It's Blasi. I would love to have you there. Grapple is being funny. They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Now when you're at D, slide down 2 frets. I tried a yoga. The Uke twins are happy about the community. They're on there. I love their videos. So let's try that again. Okay, so you've got F sharp minor. Leave the middle finger there and then have the ring finger walk up 1 string. Look up. Look up. It's walking up 1 string. Hi, Mike. And then we add the pinky. So look up real quick. Don't try it. Just watch. Look at my transition from F sharp minor to D. Okay, now you try it. Switch. Again, 1, 2, F sharp minor. Go. They say okay, now what we're gonna do is, hold on a second. We're going to stay out there on that D, and now scroll down. Slide down to the 4th fret with that same shape, and then add the index finger. So I would like for you to kind of moonwalk through these chords. Hi, thank you. Stone Sour. Through the glass. Can you re-comment that once this uploads so that I can see that song? I can't promise that we can do it for tomorrow, but I want to listen to it. Okay? Carolyn says so much easier. So this is a great song for practicing smooth transitions. Somebody asked earlier, how can I have smoother chord switches? It's to switch back and forth with one chord and another one until you find that like path of least resistance. Nella says, look up. You say, how do you know when we're not watching? Okay, and look up now. I'm sliding down to the E, right? After that, we have a C sharp minor. We have nothing in common with C sharp minor. So what I want you to do, look up. We have that index finger over here. I want you to lay it across. Still look up, lay it across, and then slide that down to the 4th fret. And that should put your ring finger naturally on the 6th fret so that we can do that chord. Okay, so that transition from E, again, play E with me, ready? E. Okay, we're all on E, and now lay down that index finger. And now bring it down 2 frets and lift the middle finger. So your homework definitely today will be to do these chord switches. But here is, she's psychic. Here's the really cool thing about doing this, is that you're starting to use more of the ukulele. Whereas throughout the entire lesson, we were on frets 1, 2, and 3 a lot of the time. Now we're venturing into fret 4, and then fret 5, and fret 6. Can you try See You in My Dreams by Joe Brown? Okay. Re-comment that when this is uploaded so that I can see the songs. I'll play them and try to get them in my head. Okay? Okay, so what okay, so today I'm going, if look up was a drinking game. Drinking water. How about that? Ooh, I would love to do a drinking water game. Can we do that tomorrow? Can someone re-comment that once this is uploaded? We'll all get water and then we'll play a hydration game. And anytime I say look up, we all have to take a drink. Okay. So for this, it has more of an impact if we play and mute. Play and mute. So how do we mute? Because this is what I want after. Here's what happens if we don't mute. Here's what happens is, can anyone has told you that you look absolutely stunning in your YouTube photo? Oh, thank you. Okay, so to mute, you're gonna play and immediately let go, but still stay there. Look. I'm playing, squeezing, and then letting go. Look at my hand. See how it's relaxed? But the only problem is that this string still rings because there's no finger on it. So I rest the pinky on top of it to stop it. Basically, all I'm doing is going, shh. Look. They say, oh my God, I say da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. doing there? I added something for my more advanced people. And thank you for all the likes, you guys. I'm muting. And then let me take off my ring. Maybe we can add some percussive to this. Okay, let's add some percussive ukulele. Don't make it harder for me, Carissa. If your level is just switching the chords, stay there for now and come back to this when you're ready. However, I think you should still try the percussive. Alrighty, everybody. Let me see if I can get this to not be so bright. Oh, that is really washing me out. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I want you to find the lowest sound on your instrument. That's usually around the bridge, the saddle, okay? And I'm hitting with the side of my thumb, okay? Boom, 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 okay? And I'm doing boom and an up strum to get me up here. Boom, boom, strum up, slap. Boom, strum up, slap. Boom, strum up, slap. Boom, strum up, slap. I'm sorry it's so bright. It's because there's so much white. ACA is here? Hi. Okay, let me try to bring up the strap and then maybe I can just do it basically on my chest. Okay. Higher. Got tape on my camera. Now I don't feel so exposed. I'm not watching you, Dave. Oh, actually, I'm very curious. What are the ages of everyone watching here? And if you feel uncomfortable sharing your exact age, you can share, like, for example, if I didn't want to share my exact age, and you don't have to share, by the way, but if you wanted to share, like, the approximation, I could say, oh, I'm in my early 30s. I'm comfortable saying I'm 32. Oh, cool. Okay, so we've got 9, 15, 65, 33, 17, 70, 24, 15, 30, 42, 46, 39, 20. Wow, we've got, okay, so we've got the we've got the preteens, we've got the teens, we've got the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s. Did we have, yeah, we had someone in their 60s. Okay, there we go. Do we have someone in their 70s? 63 going on 50, that's right. Okay. Can you use your thumb to do upstrum on the percussive? Yeah, if you like that. David, thank you so much for that lovely gift. I really appreciate it. You're so kind. Okay, so we're going to do boom, and then an upstrum, and then a slap. And then a down. So there's 4 moves. A boom, up, slap, down. Boom, up, slap, down. Boom, up, slap, down. Boom, up, slap, down. Thank you, Cujo. Oh, you're not Cujo. I think your name is Cujo Lips. And then a switch. On the boom is where you switch. Chuck work too. Let me. Yeah, a chuck works too. Thank you. So for the chuck pattern, we are doing, I'm still in F sharp minor, by the way. Down, up, chuck, up. Can you let me know in the comments who needs a chuck lesson? If several of you need it, we can do it real quick. So it's a down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up. Thank you, Dave. Down, up, chuck, up. And then E chord, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck, up, down, up, chuck. Okay, so for my advanced students, if you already know how to chuck, please try to do the switch. Because the song is fast. Now I'm going to take a second to teach the chuck for the people who need that. If you're more advanced, continue practicing the chord switches, okay? Okay, so for my lovelies who need a chuck lesson, go ahead and put the ukulele down real quick. I will ask you to grab it again, but there's this thing called in our eyes called mirror neurons. Mirror like a mirror? Neurons. And they activate when you see someone doing something you like that you're trying to learn. So if I get your, that's why I want you guys looking up, because I want to activate those mirror neurons. Now we will do it one time with you watching me, and then the second time we will do it together, and then the third time we will speed it up and bring back our advanced students to do it with us, okay? So ukulele's down. I would like for you to do a strum, and I'm not holding a chord because I want to start easy. Give me a strum rotating that hand. Rotate that hand, okay? Rotate the hand. I want this part of your finger, let me draw on it so you can see which part. This is exciting, good. I want this part of your finger facing the strings. So rotate and have this facing the strings. Rotate and face that. Rotate and face that. Rotate and face. Rotate and face. Can you still hear me? Rotate and face. Now we're gonna do rotate and then rest that same part. Rotate and rest that on the strings. Rotate and rest. 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 Okay? Now, thank you. Thank you for letting me know you can hear. Viridiana, I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, now you're going to speed it up. Rotate, rest, and mute. Rotate, rest, and mute. Rotate, rest, mute. Rotate, rest, mute. Now do it faster. And if it sounds, that's fine. Thank you, Van. Now try to slam it. Even if you get a little, that's fine. Your finger gets stuck a bit on the fourth string. If your ukulele has a standard sound hole and you're plucking right on the sound hole, that may have your finger catch. So go a little bit higher, go where the fingerboard and the body meet, because our fingers will not catch there. On a regular sound hole, our fingers can fall in, okay? So we want to do it up here. Rotate, mute, rotate, mute, rotate, mute, rotate, mute, rotate, mute, rotate, mute. And now notice I'm coming up a little higher. And now if you can, try to not even strum, just hit with that side. So let's do F sharp minor. We're gonna do down, mute, down, chuck, down, slam it, down, slam it. Now we're gonna switch to D. Get ready. 1, 2, D, ready, go. Now let's say that this is not working at all. Then do an open palm like this. but I would still like you to try this eventually, okay? And now go to E. 1, 2, E, go. Now go to C sharp minor. Think about it in your brain first. Think about how you're gonna move. 1, 2, ready, go. Now we're gonna go all the way back to F sharp minor. So think about how you're gonna get there. So a chuck is you stopping the strings. They're going like, ugh. You're choking it basically. Let's go to F sharp minor. Ready, go. D, go. E, ready, go. C sharp minor. Faster, ready, go. D, da, da. E, da, 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 da. C sharp minor. Da. Thank you, Aaron. Da, da. F sharp minor. Da, 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 da. It's stopping the sound. Chuck up, down, up, chuck up, down, down, up, chuck up, 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 down, up. Thank you, Aaron. Now, for my super, super duper crazy advanced people, I feel like there's something fun we could do here. Let's do that for my advanced people, because I did that chucking tutorial for my beginners, so let me do something for my advanced people. Thank you so much for hanging on. Okay, so for my advanced people, my beginners, continue working on your chuck while I work with my advanced. Okay, alrighty, so for my advanced people, we're gonna do, so we're gonna accent 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, the and after 2 and 4. So it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Everything else is muted. Let me write that down. Okay. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? We're gonna accent this one, and this one. Our pattern is always down up. The other ones that are not accented are muted. So that's what I'm gonna do with my more advanced people. So it's a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let me bring this closer. If you need to take a screenshot, go ahead and take it. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay. Hi, Oliver. And that's gonna be a really fun little. It's a clave rhythm, is it? And now a different D chord that you can play is bar the entire second fret and add your pinky on the fifth. That way you are able to mute easily. So we're going to go from F sharp minor. And you can do this E. Okay, so D is bar fret 2, pinky on 5. And E is just 2 frets up. And I'm doing this for my advanced people. You know the chromatic scale. If you don't, my 30-day uke challenge has the chromatic scale. So we go from D. This would be D sharp. We don't want that. We want E. The rice is ready. Okay, so let's try that. 1 and 2. Oh, by the way, if you're a beginner, you can join us here and just do down, up, 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 down. Okay? Or just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? All right. The chromatic scale. I have a lesson on the 30-day uke challenge. Here we go. 1, 2. This is for advanced. 1, 2. Ready, go. E this way, you're ready for C sharp minor. Look at that. Look up, look up. This is E, this is C sharp minor. So that's kind of cool. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Thank you, Van. 1 and 2 and ready, go. I messed it up. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's, I think I've given you a lot to practice. Now it's the time of the video where it's the time of the video where we vote for tomorrow's songs, and you tell me which one of these 4 you want me to make a printable for everyone for free. All 4 of these will be available on Patreon. I'll work on them today so that we can have them all. Which type of strap is that? This is the one that comes with the ukulele. It's an Enya strap. And I like how sleek it is. And it's very soft on the skin. I get itchy. So, lava. Okay, we have a vote for lava. This was awesome. Learned a lot. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for stopping by. No diggity. How about bad guy tomorrow? Okay. Keep writing. Okay. Lava for printout. Okay. Don't forget, I'll See You in My Dreams by Joe Brown. Lava. House of Gold was cool. House of Gold was cool. So I have 2 questions going on right now. The question 1 is, which one do you want the free printable for? The ones we did today. And then the question 2 is, what do you want to do tomorrow? Can you eventually be true to your school? Comment that again once this is uploaded. Toxic for tomorrow. That's cool. Okay, so I'm getting lots of House of Gold. Oh, we're going to do Señorita tomorrow. That's right. Thank you. I promised that already. And what's a song that we can end with every day? Because it'd be fun to end on a song together. What about an old school song? I like the idea of an old school song. Okay. I see a lot of requests for Aisha, Years and Years. I don't know that one. Uke Tabs has all of these. Yeah, a Beatles one. That's a good suggestion. 5 seconds of the new summer album. Closing time. Oh, closing time would be a fun one to do together. That's good. Smelly cat, smelly cat. What are they feeding you? Are you doing these live lessons every day? Yes, I would like to do the live lessons every day while we're in quarantine. How about we do an old song tomorrow and a new song? So let's do 2 and 2. 2 old, 2 new. So I'd love to do like a Beatles one, an old one, and a Bob Marley one that's also oldie, I guess. So let's do 2 old and then let's do 2 new. David Bowie tomorrow. I don't know David Bowie, so I would need a few days listening to David Bowie. I don't know a lot of his songs by like Love Song by The Cure. That's a great one. Don't Worry, Be Happy tomorrow. I feel like we can end on Don't Worry, Be Happy right now. So Don't Worry. I'm writing these down. I see Let It Be. Oh, Redemption Song. Hit the Road, Jack. Oh, okay, I can do that tomorrow. Hit the Road, Jack. Imagine Yesterday. If I miss it, just rewrite it because I'm looking down a lot. There was another Beatles. Oh, Submarine. Okay. Puppy Love. I don't know that one. Lovely Day by Bill Withers. Something is my favorite. Obladi Oblada. Obladi is one of my favorites too. Bored, Elise Eklund, Unreleased. I don't know that one. I know Elise, but I don't know that song. Puppy Love? Really? You guys like that one? I haven't heard it, but I'm down to learn new songs because I know a lot of young ones are here because you guys are in quarantine in my life. So I have a lot of Beatles requests. Bella ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato. Oh bella ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato. Here comes the sun. Ooh, Back to Black. Or what about something like Amy Winehouse? I love Amy. Hold the Line by Toto, Rabiosa Shakira, Sweet Caroline. Did you see that he did the singer Sweet Caroline, Neil Young, did like a little parody of it himself, but washing hands, scrub them good kind of thing. How about some Gilberto salsa rhythms? Oh, we can do a rhythm lesson. And then, You Know I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse, Clocks. Octopus Garden, I'll Be There. I Want to Break Free. I Want to Break Free. I love that one. Okay, so we have tons of ideas. Lean on Me. Lean on Me is a great one. That's actually a great one because Baila Baila Bayosuna. Jolene. I love Jolene. I'm thinking like I want to teach you some oldies that you can bust out that people around you would just like belt out. Valerie, Tears Dry on Their Own. So I learned Valerie isn't Copacabana. Valerie isn't Amy Winehouse's. It's a cover. Oh, Aerosmith, Dream On. Dream on, dream on, dream until the dream comes true. House of the rising sun, there is a house in New Orleans, and I'm free falling. Okay, my writing looks awful, but I have a bunch of ideas, so I'm gonna use these ideas to there's a one I want to do, Stevie Nicks. What is the name of that song? I'm never gonna give you up. That's a good. What is that song? It's like 3 chords. Now here you go again. Dun 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 dun. What am I humming? What is in it? Thunder. Rhiannon? Is that it? Thunder only happens when it's raining. I know I'm singing all out of tune, but do you know what I'm trying to say? I know I can't think of it. I'm just gonna put Stevie Nicks and then I'll remember it. Ain't No Sunshine. That sounds like it'd be more of an a cappella. Dreams, thank you. Dreams by Stevie Nicks. I think, like, for my young people here, if you don't know that song, it's a great one to know that you'll impress the older generations, which is cool because they'll be like, oh, you're so cultured. How do you know about my pop culture? And for people like me, like people that are just a little older than us, like aunts and uncles were listening to that. So there's that nostalgia. And then, of course, aunts and uncles, grandmas, grandpas will all kind of relate to it. So I think Stevie Nicks is a good one. If you like Creedence Clearwater Revival, we did one yesterday. So make sure, please no George for me. I did one yesterday. Of Creedence Clearwater Revival, so there's that. So I'd like to hit a lot of the really good older pop culture artists. Like it'd be great to do Stevie Nicks. It'd be great to do a Queen song, Beatles, of course, Bob Marley. So, and let's try to do a balance. Like, let's try to balance our male and female artists. Banana Pancakes. I'd love to have representation on both, you know. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, so Don't Worry, Be Happy is just C, D minor, and F. How do I tip? Where you're chatting, there's a little $sign. And if you hit that $sign, you're able to make a donation. So let's do Don't Worry, Be Happy to close this off. And then we'll head out. Something. Okay, so Don't Worry, Be Happy. See? D minor. F. C. C again. D minor. F. You would like to donate $1,000? I think that would be better on my PayPal, but thank you for that. That is very sweet. Okay, so C, D minor, F, back to C. D minor. One, two, C again. Oh, that's a good question. Can we decide the songs now so that you can come back tomorrow with printed chords? Okay, so let's do Dreams by Stevie Nicks for sure. Let's do Jolene. Let me circle this now. So Dreams by Stevie Nicks, Jolene. Oh, so tough. I Want to Break Free. So we've got some females, we've got some males, and let's do Banana Pancakes. So 2 males, 2 females. The key, I'll have to find out what is the original key of the song. Miguel, thank you for Don't Worry, Be Happy. Thank you. You guys are awesome. The Beatles with Cynthia, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Oh, okay. So Cynthia's doing something. Bam, bam, bam. Yes, and I'll put the Nova Ukulele with the plug. Okay, so we've got Dreams by Stevie Nicks, Banana Pancakes, I Want to Break Free, and Jolene. We're going to do these in the original key so that when you learn it, you can play along with the original music. This is more fun than I thought it would be. Thank you, Andy. Okay, so we've got 2 females, 2 males music. Banana Pancakes, I Want to Break Free, Stevie Nicks, Dreams, and Jolene. Looking forward to Dreams and Banana Pancakes. Do you always do original keys? I didn't used to. I used to do easiest key, but now I'm trying to challenge myself and challenge you all so that we don't always revert back to C chords. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, for all the comments, and for sharing your time here with me. Thank you, Deborah. Tomorrow we'll be going live around the same time, which is between 11 and 1 Pacific time. That's like LA, California time. I'm in California. Finally found the chat section. Jolene, groovy. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing it at the same time between 11 and 1. So I think today we went live like right before 12. Do you offer private learning sessions? At this time, I do not, because I'm dedicating all of my time to YouTube, to Patreon, and my family. I learned how to chuck better. Thank you. You're so wonderful for doing this. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Okay, yes, so thank you for everything. Make sure and check me out on Instagram because I'm always having an active giveaway over there. Like always. Right now there are 3 active giveaways, and my username is Plazi on Instagram. What time Australian time? Oh, Bill, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm not sure what time it'll be in Australia. I'm so sorry. Finish your team is B. Yes. Oh, tomorrow, bring your drink and we'll do a hydration challenge. Every time I say look up, we'll all drink, and you guys have to remind me. And then tomorrow we'll add a restroom break to the lesson because this goes on pretty long. So we'll do that, and that way we have a little break and it doesn't run just one continuous long lesson, so that we have a little breather in between. So thank you so much. This will get better as we do it, but we'll do it every single day, and it's going to be super fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now I'm going to go hang out with friends and family and stay quarantined. Alrighty. Thank you all for being here. Oh, welcome to the channel, Psycho Potato. Alrighty, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, or have a wonderful night. Come back to the replay. I'll add links to the ukuleles, to the peach tea, to anything that we mentioned here today. Thank you to the moderators who are keeping the chat safe, and thank you to everyone who participated while watching or chatting or giving donations. Really appreciate you. Thank you for choosing me as your teacher, and thank you for being my student. Love you. Sayonara. Ciao. Take care.